10 years ago, we were in an era of companies like Unilever, Walmart, multinational corporations setting aspirational, audacious goals. And that era, I think, is over.
A growing number of companies, including Unilever, Coca-Cola and Amazon, have admitted that they cannot meet their sustainability targets. Has the era of corporate vulnerability begun, where companies are more honest about sustainability progress?
It's not that companies are being more honest. I think that they're being more cautious. The politics and the backlash against ESG, particularly emanating from North America, has put a chill across many companies on communicating. There have been some companies that were not truly committed to the agenda and they're being called out. The ambitions and the goals were more complicated and more difficult to achieve than people thought.
Why are companies missing sustainability targets?
A lot of extractive companies depend a lot on their supply chain. And when they make the commitment, they didn't really analyze whether their supply chain can meet the same deadline as them. You have to really understand where your supply chain is at to make a commitment.
I don't think any corporate can actually tell you exactly how we're going to get to net zero, but the pathways are becoming much clearer. When they're becoming clearer, obviously targets will alter. The rapidity in which we can get to net zero will alter.
Does it benefit companies to be more honest?
A lot of corporations are playing it safe, but I think if you know that you're going to miss a target, it's going to get out there eventually. If you front it and say, hey, we're trying, but we can't get there, people will respect that.
The backlash to the backlash has begun. So we're now getting to a place where it's dangerous reputationally for companies not to talk about what their commitments are to sustainability.
I think companies will be looking at the targets and saying to themselves, is this the best we can do? If there are obstacles that prevent us from actually getting there, I think it's good to be upfront.
We need to have companies be able to talk to their customers and stakeholders on this issue. We see with consumers, the more hushing, the less they're engaged. It's logical. If you think that you care about this stuff and all of a sudden no one talks about it anymore, am I missing something? I guess it wasn't as important. We're in the middle of this journey. We've got another 30 years to figure this out. So if we go dark, it's not helpful.